God of the stars is the source of all healing. Don't let your heart be troubled. Don't let your heart be troubled. Yeah, you're sad. Well, you know that's alright. You know we've all cried for something more. Feel what you feel, cause the God of creation's the author of peace with no limitations. Don't let your heart be troubled. Don't try to run from your hardest of feelings. The God of the stars is the source of all healing. Don't let your heart be troubled. Don't let your heart be troubled. Cause everybody's felt this way. When we see someone in pain, we can comfort them and say, feel what you feel, cause the God of creation's the author of peace with no limitations. Don't let your heart be troubled. Don't try to run from your hardest of feelings. The God of the stars is the source of all healing. Don't let your heart be troubled. Don't let your heart be troubled. Jesus is the light of the world. Jesus is the light of the world. And he's here living in my heart. Even when the world goes dark, I can shine, shine, shine in the night. I can shine my light. I can shine my light. His light in me, always ignited, and I can't hide it. It burns eternally, illuminated, and it's not fading. It's like a star that won't go out up in the night sky. I wanted love to shine, burning so bright. Jesus is the light of the world. Jesus is the light of the world. And he's here living in my heart. Even when the world goes dark, I can shine, shine, shine in the night. I can shine my light. I can shine my light. I want the universe to see me, being more like him daily. I want the universe to see me, being more like him daily. Cause Jesus is the light of the world. Jesus is the light of the world. And he's here living in my heart. Even when the world goes dark, I can shine, shine, shine in the night. I can shine my light. I can shine my light. I can shine my light. I can shine my light.
You guys stomp your feet like that? And let's clap together. That's it. Keep it going. Let's sing this little light of mine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All right, keep clapping now. Sounds good? Everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Yes, everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, that sounds so good. That's called clapping on the back feet. All right, sing this real quiet with me now. Even when I'm afraid, I'm gonna let it shine. Even when I'm afraid, I'm gonna let it shine. Yes, even when I'm afraid, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
I did it! Shelly, look at this!
Mickey, what exactly am I looking at here? I can't even see this. The screen is so small. It's like a grain of rice. Why is it so small?
Well, to send things up into space is very expensive. It can cost $15,000 a pound. So we've got to keep things pretty small.
Wow, that's expensive. But if it costs so much, why would they send 15 cases of Twinkies with you?
Well, that's not important right now. But this is. I got the results of my captain's test. I passed with flying colors.
Yes, woohoo! Good job, Mickey. So does this mean you're a captain now?
Not yet, but I am one small step closer to getting to my goal.
We're so proud of you. God really helped you through this test. That is such great news.
And this is a call for a celebration.
Oh gosh, uh-huh.
And celebrations always include Twinkies.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I owe it all to you. You got me through some dark times.
We were just shining Jesus' light to you. And you know what's even better than that?
Having another Twinkie?
No.
A big glass of milk to wash the Twinkie down?
No. The best thing is that now you get to shine a light on Jesus. When good things happen, shine Jesus' light.
But wait, you said to shine Jesus' light when things are dark and when people don't get along. But right now, things don't feel very dark, and Tom and I are back to being good buddies.
Those are good things, and we can give Jesus the credit for them.
So, when good things happen, shine Jesus' light.
Exactly. Jesus is the reason for those good things. Now you can shine a light back on him, telling all the other people what great stuff he has done.
You're right. How can I say thank you to Jesus for all this good stuff? Is there a way for me to send Jesus some of my Twinkies?
Not really. You can celebrate by shouting with joy for the Lord or praising God with a song, kind of like what we do here.
Do you think I could hang around to see you do one of these songs? That way I can see how it's done.
Absolutely. And you know what? I know the perfect song to show you.
worship the God who is. We worship the God who evermore will be. He opened the prison doors. He parted the raging sea. My God, He holds the victory. Sing joy. There's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. Our God is surely in this place. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. We sing to the God who heals. We sing to the God who saves. We sing to the God who always makes a way. 'Cause He hung up on that cross, then He rose up from that grave. Our God still rolling stones away. Sing joy. There's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. Our God is surely in this place. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the
Hi, I'm Luna, but you probably just know me as the moon. I'm called the moon because for a while, you humans thought I was the only one. After all, I'm the only moon the Earth has. But it turns out, a lot of planets have moons like me. Moons come in all kinds of shapes, sizes, and types. The thing we all have in common is that we all orbit around something, like a planet, dwarf planet, or even an asteroid. Long ago, a guy named Galileo discovered 4 moons orbiting Jupiter. That's the first time any people knew there were moons besides me. Of course, now humans know that Jupiter has way more than 4 moons. There are at least 79. And Saturn has even more. Saturn has at least 82 moons. Wow! Some of those moons even help keep Saturn's rings in place. All total, there are hundreds of moons in our solar system. But let's face it, I'm the cool one. And I'm the only one that orbits the Earth. Of course, scientists have a lot more to study about the moon. It hasn't really been that long since the first astronauts came to visit me. It was a big deal for humans to take a few steps on my surface. By the way, since I have no wind or much of an atmosphere, their footprints can stay for a really, really long time, right along with a family photo they left here. So far, 24 humans have traveled to see me, and 12 have walked on me. I guess I fascinate them, and they're still studying me from the rock samples they brought back to Earth. I might look like a big old nightlight in the sky, but I actually don't have any light of my own. It's just the sun shines its goodness on me, and I shine it back down to Earth. You may see me go through phases. I'm always this nice, big, and round. But sometimes I hide a little. That's because the Earth blocks some of the sun's light, and you only see a little light from me. But every 29 days, you'll see all of me. I'm full and shining back all the light I can. You and I actually have a lot in common. God shines His goodness on you, and you can shine it back to others. You can be like the moon. In the Bible, the book of Psalms, chapter 100, verse 1, it says, "Shout with joy to the Lord, all the earth." So when you get exciting news, or ace a test, or see a beautiful sunset, remember, those good things came from God. So don't forget to reflect His goodness back to other people. Be the moon. When good things happen, shine Jesus' light.